Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see the what you can say transit rule or Gale's traverse table. We all know that in our previous lecture we have seen the Bowditch method of balancing the traverse. Now this method is also quite similar to that one that I'm going to tell you that the transit rule or this Gale traverse table method may be employed to balance the traverse when the angular measurements are more precise than the linear measurement. So, in this method, the correction to latitude and correction to departure are to be found out in such a manner that CL correction to latitude will be equal to total error in latitude multiplied by latitude of that side divided by arithmetic sum of the all latitudes, and that arithmetic sum will be positive always. Okay. Similarly, correction to departure is equal to total error in the departure multiplied by departure of that side divided by arithmetic sum of all departures. That will always be positive. The calculations for a closed traverse may be made by using some steps, and they all can be entered in a tabular form, which is known as the Gale's traverse. The sum of all the included angles should be equal to 2n plus minus 4, that is multiplied by 90 degree, 2n minus 4 for interior, and n is nothing but the number of sides. If it is not, then apply the necessary correction to all the angles. After that, calculate the whole circle bearing, convert it to the reduced bearing. Okay. And from the given lengths of the sides of the traverse and the reduced bearings, you can find the latitude as L cos theta, and you can find the departure that will be is equal to L sin theta, whereas the theta is equal to angle made with the vertical y-axis. Adding the all, you will get the addition of all the your latitudes and departures. But what is the difference in this method? The difference is in the table. The table will have certain different columns than the Bowditch method that we are going to see now, such as your length will be there, A, B, B, C. So just for example, I am giving it to you so that length will be somewhat 100 meter, then 200 meter. Okay. After this length, uh, this is your side, this is length. After this length, you will have the whole circle bearing or radius bearing. Okay. After that, you will locate the line in which quadrant it is. Okay. So that I will not write it here. After that, you will have the coordinates, that is the consecutive coordinates. And now here is the different thing you are having. You will have your four sub columns. And how that four sub columns will be: north, south, east, and west. This is the different thing in Gale's traverse table method. So this is nothing but your Gale's traverse. Okay. Now, what is this north, south, east, and west? Whenever you will have this RB, that is reduced, you will have it northeast or northwest, southeast or southwest. So the value of latitude you will write in either north or south as per your listing, and the value of departure you will write in east or west as per your listing. Okay. For example, if your reduced bearing is north 60° west, then you will find some value for latitude and departure. Suppose that from this value you will have L is equal to 1.3 and T is equal to 2.6. Then this L 1.3 you will write in north as 1.3, and this D as 2.6 you will write it in west as 2.6. Now let us assume that another example, south 30° east. If this example is there and the same values are there, then you will write 1.3 here in south and 2.6 here in east, because east is given. So this is just for example. It's not the exact value, but it's just for the example. All values here are the approximate values. Okay. After that, now after this consecutive coordinates, what you need to write is the correction. Now how you will write this correction? Correction will also have the four sub-columns: north, south, east, and west. Okay. So how you will get the correction now? Before that, you need to understand that you have to do the summation here. Summation of northing, summation of southing, summation of easting, and summation of westing. By doing this summation, you will subtract the southing from northing and westing from easting. Whatever the difference is there, if the difference is negative, you need to apply the positive correction. Here, if positive thing is there, you need to apply negative correction. If negative thing is there, you have to apply the positive correction by the same amount of the difference in northing and southing for this section, north and south correction. And similarly the same thing for easting and westing correction. The difference in easting and westing, that difference will be your nothing but the correction. If you don't have any difference in the northing and southing or easting and westing, then your traverse is balanced. No need to apply any correction. If northing minus southing is equal to 0, or easting minus westing is equal to 0, then it is balanced. No need to apply, no need to do all these things. Okay. That you will get after the application of corrections. Summation of northing is equal to summation of southing, and summation of easting is equal to summation of westing. You will get it after the application of all corrections. That is our next part. But before that, continuing this explanation, you will write it the correction, that this difference you will write it. I will just make you aware that this correction is to be applied here and that should be written here. After that, after applying the corrections, what you will get? You will get the corrected coordinates, and again you will have the four columns, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, north, south, east, and west. You will have the corrected coordinates, and from that corrected coordinates, you can find the your corrected lengths, that is your AB, BC, LAB, LBC, and that you can find. Okay, now from which formula you can find? Your length is equal to under root of L square plus D square. Okay, so that is what you can say, your length is there. Okay, so you are having this, if north value is there, if east value is there, then you will have this north value as latitude and east value as departure. So you can put it here, and you can find the length of this side will be length of this side BC. For just for it is just for the example, all the values we have put here are the approximate values. You will find the exact values when you will practice the numerical. You will get the correct lengths, and after getting the correct lengths, you can plot the traverse. Whatever the traverse that you will have, that you can plot. Again, you can cross check it for the interior angles. That is 2n minus 4 into 90 degree. You cross check it for this. Okay, so after that cross checking, you get the exact value, and your all errors get eliminated by using this Gale's traverse table. One more thing that you can add here, that you can prepare your whole traverse in first quadrant. But for this, you need to apply the independent coordinates. And I will not suggest you to do this unless it is asked in the examination. So all coordinates you will convert into the your, what you can say, first quadrant to draw the easy traverse. But by using these corrected length also you can draw the traverse. Okay. Only the thing is that some values will be plus minus, that some side will be in another quadrants, that is it. Yeah, you can also convert it to the independent coordinates to draw it in first quadrant, but that is another thing. What the examiner will ask you in examination is about the corrections, that this thing you are having here, the corrections. You can ask these corrections. You can also ask the corrected coordinates that you are written here. So this thing he will ask you in examination, corrections and corrected coordinates, as far as this Gale's traverse table is considered. Okay. So thank you all.